Okay, folks. I guess I jinxed the combine the other day. We've been broke down for a few days now. Just got done spending over $100 for parts again, in addition to about $75 worth of parts my uncle's already bought. And it's rained now, so we're going to be down another day or two waiting on that to dry out. So that's what's going on. What happened was we had there's a bracket that holds the main drive shaft on the header. It's a 313 header or a 3 series flex cutter on the F2 Gleaner. And we've had issues with that bracket before. It was very thin and weak, and it holds into that shaft where your sprocket is. It's your drive chain from the feeder housing there, where the header mates up to the feeder housing. Holds that into that shaft where that sprocket drive chain is, and we've had it kind of pull apart before. It's been welded on and repaired, so this time it kind of self-destructed, and my uncle called me and said I needed to be finding another bracket because this one wasn't really repairable. So I called, and I found the part number and called place here, and they didn't have it. They said they could get it, but it was about 5 o'clock that afternoon. They were getting ready to close, and they said I'd need to call back in the morning to figure out how long it would take to get it. And he told me it could take either a couple of days or be on into the next week. So I called back the next morning and got the main guy there, and he informed me that I would not be getting that part because it was no longer made. It was discontinued. So he said the only way we would get that is to have a machine shop fabricate a new one. So that said, my uncle proceeded to find a shop that could make one, and make a beefier one, about a 1/4 inch steel. And the shop he went to first said it'd take 4 weeks before they'd get to it. So that wasn't gonna work. So they sent him to another shop, and they made it that day. So we did get another bracket. He had to modify on it a little bit. The original bracket was in such bad shape that it was hard to really for him to measure and get the specs right on it. So anyway, he got it on there, and of course there was some shear bolts that, when that came loose and it kind of balled the chain up, it sheared some bolts in the there's a belt pulley drive, and behind it some sprockets, which is the other end of that chain that's actually on the feeder housing, and there's some bolts in there. Anytime we've ever had an issue with the header that locked up, it sheared those bolts. So he found those sheared, and we had some spare ones, so he fixed that, got back out, got to picking, and I haven't seen this yet, but somehow a guard got bent on the bottom of the header, and it's made its way up into the drive belt on the end of the header that drives the wobble box or the sickle cutter on the front of the header there, and it kind of half shredded the belt and run it off. He was able to put it back on, but he called me right then and told me that belt was not going to work, and if it did work, it was not going to work for long. So he got about 85 bushel picked after that, after he got the header fixed initially. And then he didn't get very many more picked before the belt completely self-destructed due to that. So that's what I've been doing this morning. That belt was $65, and then I bought some half links and master links for that drive chain because the length of that chain got stretched out due to the new placement of that bracket and drive shaft. So I did that, and then they didn't have those cap head screws I needed at the cleaner dealer for those shear bolts, so I wanted to stock up with some of them. So I went to Tractor Supply and bought them out of those, and bought a few more different chain links and master links there, just to stock back up on those. So I'm headed back south to where the combine is now. We're gonna make those repairs. I think since it rained pretty good last night, it actually stormed a little bit, so no picking today. Highly doubt there's going to be any picking tomorrow. There's some sun where I'm at here, but I'm looking south and it's still, I'm betting south of the river it's going to be cloudy, overcast. It looks like rain from here now. It may be. I think there's still a chance of rain today. But anywho, yeah, we're going to replace some knives and just do some maintenance, and that'll be that. So yeah, we've lost 2 good weather days. Had that not happened, we would have wrapped up that spot and been on to the next field, which is halfway between there and our home farm base. And I think he would have probably got most of that field done before this rain had occurred. So, as I always say, it is what it is. This looks like we're going to be limping the combine through this year, unfortunately. We've had just quite the slow start. Anyway, I've got the Dodge. I shouldn't say Dodge anymore. I guess they call it Ram now. Anyway, I've got the truck ready to go to pull a gooseneck now. So I've got a B&W turnover ball installed. Got my wiring in the bed. So we'll get done down here today. I may start hauling some hay, see what this truck can do. Bad thing is I've actually got to run this stretch of interstate here that I've already been up once this morning. Thing is, the guy I was going to deliver the hay to said he wouldn't be able to unload me till after 2 o'clock, so it'd have been nice if I could have run that load of hay and got all my parts and everything while I was up this way. But oh well, I'll have to make 2 trips. Anywho, so that's how it's going. See what the weather does. I wish the sun would come out down here like it has up where I've been this morning. It just looks darker and darker the further I look here, so oh well. So that's that. I'll keep you informed on how these repairs go. Hopefully we can get into some smooth sailing here before long. Actually get some acreage done, because we've got field after field that's ready right now. So we could really lay into it if we could actually get going good. But anywho, we'll see what happens. See ya. Alright, so got back to the combine there and proceeded to start putting the new belt on. And there's two idler pulleys that run on that belt. Kind of weaves in between the two. It's got a spring there, which puts the tension on the belt. And one of them pulleys is warped all pieces. The bearing was good in it, but it's warped something awful. I don't know if when that belt finally destructed itself, it kind of got wadded up in there and yanked that pulley sideways or what. But anyway, we looked at it for a minute, couldn't figure out any good way to straighten it. So on the phone again with the Gleaner dealer up here. Gonna be another $43. Thank goodness they got it in stock. So I'm running up there. It's 11:30 now. They close at 12, so I'm trying to get there before they close. They told me it'd wait on me, so I gotta get that put on there. So we're good and pushing the $200 mark now. Well, probably over it on this one repair. But anywho, I'll get this pulley and let you know how that goes. Alright folks, so finally got the combine piece back together in working condition for now. Appears to be. It's already 3 o'clock here in the afternoon. So yeah, I'm headed back now to possibly haul a load of hay, pull my first load with this truck here and see how that handles. So I got to call the guy first, double check it's still okay to do, but over the combine, grazed it, checked a few things, and made sure everything was in working order again. So now it's just a matter of it drying out again. We finally get a little sunshine here. No way gonna be enough today. We might can get started late tomorrow afternoon if we can get in, finish up what's left there tomorrow afternoon, and give us time to move the combine and the truck to the next field tomorrow afternoon. We'll be in good shape. But we're just gonna have to see if that'll dry out enough. The moisture will get down there. I mean, there probably ain't 30 bushel of beans left to pick out there, so even if they're a smidge high, I'm gonna go ahead and pick them just to get done and get to the next field, because it looks like decent weather forecast next week. So maybe we'll get into this next field, which looks like some really good beans in it. Maybe our highest yielding field. So get in there and get some loads hauled off finally, maybe. But anywho, that's the update on that and the status of the gleaner. So about $250 later, I guess, and we're back running till the next thing breaks. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you.